Hey folks, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is hard rock riff. And the goal is that if you're gonna play this riff, and people who hear you are gonna say, oh my god, how can this guy play so hard? And this is how it sounds. Yeah, that's how it sounds. Isn't it hard? Well, some of you might think, I mean, that sounds pretty normal. I know how to play this, no problem. But believe me, you need to know a few tricks that you can sound as hard as possible. The riff itself is so easy, I don't even have to switch to the close view. It's a A5 chord. So you're in the 5th fret with your index finger on the D and G string, open A string, so. Then you switch to 7th fret, and then you remain with the index on the 7th and ring finger goes on the 9th. So with these 3 chords. And at the end we have F5, 1st fret, we have now here. You make a little bar with your ring finger, 3-3, and G5, 3-5-5. Very simple. So the chords are very simple, but now comes the main trick about this whole thing. It's this one. This hard hitting, stomping bass note. If you really want to have it grooving, that one has to be as precise as possible, like a machine gun. It's not a machine gun, it's like a, I don't know, but it's something which is very regular. If you're not precise on the quarter note, it doesn't sound hard. Gonna see. See. So this is guitar number 1, basically on the recording is this is the first guitar. Just making this. Has to be really very precise, exactly on the quarter note. And then when you go to F5, and it changes on the 2, and so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Very simple. Of course you need to have a proper damping technique here. As you know, put your hand here and so the first exercise for you to get a really hard rock player is that you manage to play the tune like this. I'm going to add the backing track so that you can practice with the track, but you can practice with the drum machine, whatever you like. So, once again. And there's another trick. We have damped here. When you switch to the G5 from F5, when you change to G5, you quickly remove the damping hand. and go back to damping. So on the 2 end, you release the damping hand. Good. So this is the first guitar. Second guitar is the entire thing now. So we have now as you have learned the proper damping technique, now you're able to go to the next step. So we have the chord in the 5th fret on the 7th and the other one in the 7th. So we have 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See, so now when you play the chord, you release the damping hand as before. See? And then just go back to that. That's to be very precise, otherwise it's not hard. And then just you go back to this very stumping quarter note beat with the open string. See? So. Then you go into the next chord here, 7, 9. And now we go down to the F5. Now there's a trick. So on the 4 end, we move down and make 2 6 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So see, chakata, chakata. You go down. You can make like this. So chaka 1, and on 2 you damp, and on the 2 end you're back on the. See? Or you can make. Can make this as you like. So check out. I will do this one. And if you want to play really hard and biting riffs, don't play too fancy. The trick is play very straight, very strict, and more or less pretty simple. Don't make too much fancy stuff, but what you play has to be very determined. That's the main trick, to be as hard as hell. See? And now comes the last thing now, the single note line. This is now, till now it was easy. Now there's one part which is not so easy, this one. Maybe the single note line in 16 runs. So 3, 5, 3 in the pull off. Here you make a pull off because you have to be back here immediately, here in the 5th fret, and you have only short time to get back. So and the hard thing is, so here's the palm muted, pull off. You can make a pinch harmonic. If you have time to make a pinch harmonic here, do it. But then you immediately have to change the angle of your pick again, that you get back to this stumping thing. That's the main difficulty here. So this is the really hard part here. But since it's very short, it's still possible for the slower players among you. So, and that's the riff of the hard rock riff. So let's play it again. And there's one more trick if you want to get more. You can play it always the same type, but if you have a slight variation, a slight dynamic shift in it, you can start. Don't attack too hard, but still pretty steady. Then slowly attack the strings harder and make the releasing of your hand a little bit longer. See, instead of see, there's a difference. So this is more soft. When it gets harder, make the release a little bit longer, and the stomping a little bit more determined. And you can make additional moves when you go down. And if you make it maximum hard, you can even release the damping of the open A string. So these are the few tricks how you really can make variations. Even if you're playing the same riff all the time, you can make it much more interesting, much more dynamic, and much harder, as we want to be hard as hell. Yeah. Or you can add some wah-wah. Yeah, so let's rock.